You know what? Never give up. Never give up. I love the beauty of this game, and I reached 1,000 chess rating playing 30 minutes. I play on a lot on chess.com, and just a little background history of this, man. I've been introduced to the game since I was 12. My uncle and my dad used to teach me how to play this game, and they taught me pretty well. And they were pretty much like intermediate players, as you want to say. They weren't like masters at it, but I still learned a lot from them, man. I learned the elements of each piece, how important and valuable they are, and the basic movements, man. And it's a beautiful experience, man. I just playing this, man, in the 4th of July, and reached that 1,000 chess rating. Just beating people all over the world, man, and just online. And I just want to say this, like, what I admire about this game is that it reminds me of life. You have to analyze your moves. You have to think, and you have to think critically, and you have to be cautious on the type of moves or pieces that you make. For instance, like your knight, it has strengths and abilities, man. Your knight can be sometimes very powerful than your bishop, and the bishop only can go one way, what is correspond to his one square, or what is assigned to his color. And what I like about the knight is that it can hop over pieces, man, and then, usually if it's utilized in the middle, it can control like 16 squares, man. It's that deep, man, or 8 squares, and it's just cool, man. It keeps me sane, bro, and also too it eliminates Alzheimer's disease. For long-term memory loss for individuals, that's getting up in age for senior citizens. It help utilize your neuron brains and your beta waves, of concentrating adults, man. And you got 16-year-olds, you got 12-year-olds, 5-year-olds playing this game. It's a beautiful sport. And I shout out to Mr. Carlini. He's on YouTube, and he plays mini chess games in California Beach, playing against people of all walks of life, man. And what I understand too, when chess taught me to never underestimate your opponent and never give up when things seem bleak. It's been many games when my back was against the wall. Like seriously, like I ain't had no queen, I had no rook, but I still kept playing until he checkmated me. And people resigned. Some people made bad moves, became too complacent and comfortable, and I was finding a way to bounce back. And same thing with life. Everything is not to go our way, but if we have a positive mindset and we change our perspective on things, man, and we continue to move forward and align ourselves with goals, at the end of the day, it's just to win and to dominate. Eventually, you will get there. And it just took me a while, man, to get this concept, but I really started taking chess real serious since last year. I used to go to the park with my friend Jeremiah that I work with, still currently. We go to the civic library, and every other weekend we just hop up there when we're off, and we just to play the game and play other people sometimes. And we say, hey, if we beat each other, we say, hey, this is what you messed up at, this is what you can improve, this is what you can do better, and sometimes we talk trash. We never really bet. We're not like no chess hustlers, and we still intermediate players, but we getting better each and every single day, man. And chess just reminds me of life. I love it so much because you have to be cautious in everything that you do. And you can't take too much time. Like, for instance, I remember an interview before Bobby Fischer passed. I was watching it on YouTube. He was like maybe in his 20s or 30s, man. And he was just saying like, hey, well, it takes a lot of stamina, for aspiring chess players. If you want to get good, you have to practice every day. If you don't have a talent for it, you can be good, but you can never be great. But you just have to work a lot harder. You have to understand these patterns. You have to understand that every chess piece is valuable. It's important that your pawn, you got to understand the middle game, the end game, things that you're sacrificing, right, to get to the end goal. Like sometimes we can sacrifice like a piece to hit the queen, or the king, to fork a piece. You know what I'm saying? So it can be less powerless, and so we can attain our goal in trapping our opponent's king, so to the point he can't go anywhere. And you just can't give up on life, man. And it can be very difficult. It can be very hard, and I have to remind myself each and every single day the things that I go through on a day-to-day basis. It's gonna be tough. It can be hard, but I love this game, love this sport, man. And if I have a child or something, man, I would teach them how to play this game, And then one of my goals is to master it. At least get to, I want to say that before the end of this year, at least get to 1,400. I want to get to 1,400 and eventually 2,000, man. I want to say I think a mastery chess rating is probably like 2,100. It's up there. So I got a little ways to go, but I'm making steady progress, man. And I learn more from losing, but I love winning at the end of the day. And it's just really cool, man. It's just really calming. It's a good game. I played this on the 4th of July after we played basketball. I had a great, successful holiday. It was very nice. I was off, thank goodness, with family and friends. Ate some good things and may work out, man. You know, consume too many calories, so you got to be mindful of that. But you know, Bobby Fischer teaches chess, man. One of the greatest chess players that ever lived, man. And of course, you got Gary Kasparov too, and Larsky. He was cool too back then. But you know, this is I guess like a review, man. And I love playing the game, playing the sport. You're the chessboard, man. You can play anytime, anywhere. It'd be days that, like last year, I used to play like from 5 o'clock in the afternoon with my friend to sometimes 2 o'clock at night, man. You know, just playing different games and playing with a clock and not just be under pressure so much. Just understanding that you know you have to align yourself with the main goal, and the main goal is to trap the king. Same thing in life. If you don't have any type of goals, or you know, you're not going to have any type of guidance. It's like a ship without a rudder. It's going to just go until it runs out of gas, or and it's not going to go anywhere. It's just going to sink. It has to have a destination, and that's what chess taught me. It taught me endurance. It taught me perseverance, man, self-control as well, and just to never give up, and resiliency. That's one of the most components I actually learned from the game, or the beauty of the sport. Yeah, but this your boy Young Lee Jr. here. You guys continue to like, comment, subscribe. If there are any chess players here, man, I'll probably, you know, you probably can DM me, or, you know, just comment on me, man. You know, if you have like a username on chess, I can really, you know, play you guys. But yeah, man, we just having fun. I was just loving it. So the main goal is to get to at least 1,400 chess rating, and that would be good. But yeah, it's your boy Young Lee in here, man. I'm out. Deuces.